Number 23 is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Matty, if we see anything like he did in his last start where he had 20 strikeouts, we're going to be in store for a great one.
Elliot Maddox heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Number 17 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, my man at first, he can really pick it. As an infielder, you've got to love being able to throw the ball over there, knowing that he's going to come down with it at any time.
Lynn is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 33 will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, he did his job in his last start. He threw 7 complete innings, but still didn't get a decision. We'll see if he can get the W this time around.
Number 25.
Hit to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maddox will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Number 18 will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hit in the air to center field. Lynn is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher
Thurman Munson will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Number 12 will get his first cuts here.
Designated hitter, number 12.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Fred Lynn will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And he is in there. Carlton Fisk will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run scores from second. Number 7 will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
Number 17 is under it, no problem, 1 away. Dwight Evans will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Number 3 stands in for the first time.
Number 3.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. 1-1, here it is. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Fred Stanley will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Roy White will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Sandy Alomar will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night. Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, number 25.
Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Stepping in now, number 8. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to the right. Alomar scoops it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder,
Jim Rice digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Fred Lynn will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Bonds is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now 2-0 Boston. Elliot Maddox will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Line to the right side, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. Number 17 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
now batting, right fielder,
Bobby Bonds is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Carlton Fisk will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago.
Catcher, Carlton Fisk.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And reined in, one away. Number 10 stands in.
10.
Hit high and deep out to left field. White is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping in, Dwight Evans. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Thurman Munson heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
That one's a called strike. Back even at one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box, Fred Stanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding into the box, Roy White, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Rice ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So striding in, number 2, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. First delivery to him on the way. Elliot Maddox is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Number 3 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
The batter, number 25.
Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now. This is his second home run of the ball game, and remember, he had one in his previous game as well. I think I'd approach him a bit more cautiously from here on out.
Standing in now, number 8. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Alomar is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Rice.
Jim Rice will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Number 17 will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
Number 17.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Bobby Bonds.
Bobby Bonds will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Number 18 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Fred Lynn gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bonds on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Carlton Fisk will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he lays off there 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Number 10 steps in now. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. White looking up. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Ooh, that's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now, and with the way their starters throwing the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
In now, number 7.
Number 7.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Munson.
Belted high and deep into right center. Lynn going back on it. He'll take the turn and head for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Number 12 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Fred Stanley. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Roy White steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Sandy Alomar steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dwight Evans steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now 5-3.
And this is where these guys can be so dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When the number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy outs.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Lyle. Now batting.
Into the
3.
box, number 3. And so pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 25 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Maddox going back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Making a bid for home run number 3, but you'll see just comes up a little bit short as this thing kicks off the wall for a double instead.
Into the box now, number 8. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Jim Rice takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting. Center
Fred
fielder.
Lynn gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Carlton Fisk comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded to third. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 5-3. Elliot Maddox comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Number 17 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Right fielder, Bobby Bonds.
Bobby Bonds will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Squared that one up just a little late. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. Rick Sawyer is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Number 10 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, he's been on a tear so far in this one. No doubt about it, Matty. Should be pretty confident stepping in there right now.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Number 7 steps into the box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Dwight Evans comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Number 18 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Thurman Munson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Number 12 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Roger Morey is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Morey.
Number 12 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Boy, another night and another victory. How much longer can they keep it up? I mean, this has been incredible to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 5-3. Good night from Fenway.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.